the World Wide Web, and welcome once again to our humble abode. Today's video is a how-to largely presented by the beautiful Beth Gruick.
That's Madam Beth. And anyway, I told you I'd be here to keep things interesting.
Well, she hasn't got a crystal ball, but she has got tarot cards, and she's agreed to do a reading for us today. And, Holly, did we tell you guys about Holly already? Anyway, here she is in the flesh. She's also working on the Burnham Woods project, but rather than being a lowly camera person like me, she does costumes.
I wouldn't say lowly.
Yeah, Mac, we all know that you can do more than run a camera.
Anyway, on with the readings.
Right, so we've got two readings to do today, one for Mac and one for Holly. We will start with Mac. So I'm just going to do a basic spread of past, present, and future. Go ahead. So your first card is the Ace of Wands. Ace usually represents creative potential, so force without direction. Your second card is the Knight of Cups. Cups usually represent emotion, and the Knight is progression or moving forward. So normally I would say that maybe someone's going to ask you out or something, but since you're already dating me, it's more likely that some new project is coming your way. Yeah. So this is weird. Your cards just keep moving up in suit. It's like you're being spiritually promoted. Anyway, your last card is the King of Pentacles. Pentacles usually represent material or physical gain. And the king is the ruler of this wealth, so he's a pretty successful guy. But he got there through hard work, not luck or his one big idea.
So what you're saying is things are just gonna keep getting better for me?
Yeah, I guess. So why don't you keep thinking about what this reading could mean in your life while I do Holly's reading? Okay, so your spread's gonna be a little different. We're gonna do physical, emotional, and spiritual.
Spiritual? I'm not really that religious.
Oh, don't be silly. Spirituality doesn't have to do with religion necessarily. The spiritual realm is more like a culmination of material gain and emotion, so it ends up being sort of how you feel fulfilled in life or moving towards fulfillment.
Got it.
Okay, so for your physical card, you've got the Queen of Pentacles.
That means that I outrank you.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure. It could be superficial. The Queen does have an element of success and rank. And yes, of course, in some traditional patriarchal societies, the king would outrank the Queen and be more successful. But the Queen does have an element of self-realization that the king does not. So it's possible that she could feel better about her actions.
Yeah, Mac. Way to hold up the patriarchy. King outranks the queen indeed.
So for your emotional card, you've got the Three of Swords.
Ooh.
Oh, it's not that bad. I mean, yeah, it could be very negative and sometimes ominous at first, but it could be a way of clearing the air and getting rid of bad blood, sort of making room for new developments.
So I'm going to be unhappy, but then later I'll be happy?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
So for your spiritual card, you've got the Star. The Star usually represents hope, so you might not feel fulfilled right now, but eventually, yes.
Okay, so materially, I'm going to be worse off than Mac, but it won't be too bad, and I'm going to be unhappy, but then later I'll be happy, and I'm going to be unfulfilled, but then I'm going to be fulfilled later?
I mean, yes?
That's some pretty ambiguous reading.
Okay, but I've been thinking about how my reading could apply to my life, and what if I, oh, just a sec.